versatility can be a very good thing. And here I'd like to show you about the most versatile rifle that I can think of, period. This is the New England Handy Rifle. And just in what I have here, the configuration of with the 12 gauge shotgun, open bore with no choke, you can shoot your choice of a non-lethal rubber bullet. And that includes beanbag loads, and then from there you can go to any size bird shots, double-aught buck, or slugs, rifled slugs, or sabots. And they're a lot more accurate than you think. At 100 yards, you can group within an inch. Now, I scoped this one, and there's a reason for that. Is you would think that this rifle is done just the way it is, but you'd be wrong. Now, what I have here is a buttstock that I can change out the buttstock on this rifle. And inside, we have 12 gauge shotgun chamber reducers. And what these chamber reducers do is change the caliber of your 12 gauge into virtually any caliber that you want. Now here I've got a 40 cal, because I shoot a 40 cal as my sidearm. I've got a 45, and this is a 45 that will shoot a 45 Colt, 45 automatic, or 410 shotgun. And in here I have a rifled 12 gauge to 9mm, because I carry a 9mm pistol also for a sidearm. I have a 44 Magnum and a 22. Also, I have this rifle chambered in let me see, don't stop it, go ahead and keep going. You gotta watch though, Mr. Guy, just keep going.
It's still going.
This rifle is chambered in 270, and the cool thing about this is I can take my shot at 300 yards at an elk with the 270, or I can switch at closer range and I can have all the knockdown power in a 45-70. Then I can take this rifle, switch it out, and if I happen to have shot my elk and my elk is wounded and I'm following a blood trail and I'm going into some really thick nasty brush, I can switch out my 270 and go to a 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum with a shortened barrel. And if the brush is really nasty, I can even collapse the stock, and I'm good to go in thick nasty brush. Now I have two rifles in 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, and this one's an open sight with a Lyman hood sight on the front and a Williams, and this is a Williams adjustable peep sight on the back. And I'll show you what this looks like with the original furniture. But right now, as it sits, I have one rifle that will shoot all of these calibers. Well, I really like this this whole setup because I've always been a sucker for versatility, but this is what I have to admit is kind of a cheese ball deal here. I guess I've watched way too many movies, but I love this setup because what I have kind of tried to make here is a very, very poor man's version of the Quigley rifle. It's got an adjustable peep sight on the back and the hood sight on the front, and it's just a real cool 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum little carbine, Buffalo carbine, and I have yet to see actually how well this thing can actually group at long distance. I've tried it at short distance and it does fine, But we'll have to get out there and try to do some 350, 400, maybe even some 600 yard shots.